Lovely. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to be doing our Pilates, but we're going to do it's called fitness Pilates, which is just a little bit different to what we normally do. So with fitness Pilates, it's much more of a flow motion, and we're going to have some music, and we're going to be working on a 40-40-20, which means we go an exercise for 40 seconds, then another exercise for 40 seconds with a 20-second sort of recovery. But normally with a recovery, if we were doing it in a normal workout, I'd get you to march. We'll do some nice flow motions so we don't stop. We'll just do some extra little moves in between, and then we go into another move. Because you know the workouts, you know how to hold yourselves, but just do a quick postural check. Just check that everything feels like it's all right. Then we'll go into it, and I'd just like you to work out and just do it to the way you feel good, all right? So let's just make sure feet come together. Take your feet out into a V, and then we're going to take our legs parallel. Excellent. We're just going to check that we're stacking those hips over those knees, over those ankles. And when you're looking down, just make sure your feet are nicely spread out. Just think about centering yourself through the whole of your foot, not towards your heels or your toes, just centered it nice and tall. We're going to be pulling up as if we've got something pulling from the top of our crown out at back, right nice and tall, so we're standing nice and tall up in the air. Shoulders come up and back, and we're keeping our tummies pulled in. So we're tucking our tummies in. Our tailbones are sort of going down towards the floor a little bit. When our shoulders come back, just remember, don't flare those ribs out. We're tucking those ribs in, but those shoulders will stay backwards. Chins are parallel to the floor. And as I say, we're pulling it nice and tall through. So this is your posture. I just want us to do 3 nice deep breaths, and then we'll get started. So close your eyes, just so that we can just shake off the day. Take a lovely deep breath in through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. Let's do that again. Inhale in, and exhale. And again, inhale in as deeply as you can, and exhale. Engage through that core. Lovely. All right. Now then, we're going to get started. I'm going to put the music on. I'm going to turn the music sound down a little bit, just so that it's not too loud. And you'll hear a little bit of a beat there. All right. So we're going to start off by doing 4 shrugs. He's going to count us in. So just keep yourself posturally strong, take some nice deep breaths. When you hear him starting to count, we're going to do 4 shrugs to start. You can hear how nice and slow this music is. Off we go. So we're going to shrug up and down. Up, tummies are in, and down. Up and down. Last one. Up. Take it into a shoulder roll, take it back. So roll those shoulders. Deep breath in and out. Roll and down. Take the shoulders right up, around and down. Take single arm up. Follow your hands around with your arm and back down to centre. Up, around. Tummies are pulled in. You're just making sure you're having some nice deep breaths. We're going to do the other arm as well. Other arm around.
Exercise 2.
We're going to go into some side bends.
3, 2.
Arm comes down. So we're going to side bend and up. So we're going to exhale and stand. Exhale and stand. Exhale. Other side. So we're just trying to make sure we're having a nice flow. Really reach up through this side. And down. Reach. Now if I'm going too fast, you just go at the pace that you want to. Other side, bring those arms up. So arm up and pull down. Reach. Try and make sure it's as vertical as you can. 3, 4. Other side. So reach. Lovely.
Take a 20-second rest. In 4.
Excellent. Breathe.
2.
Hands come down. We're going to take it into a roll forwards and butterfly back. So you're rolling, scooping up, tummy back and taking your shoulders back. So we're opening our shoulder blades and then we're opening our chest. Lovely. We're going to go into some bow and arrows for our next move. So our hands will come together in front. Lovely. Hands come together. Here we go. So we're going to pull back and look over our shoulder and then centre it. back and centre. I'll just come back to the front, back and centre, back and centre. Again, lovely. Pull it back and just breathe. Really nice flow motion. Tummies are pulled in, keeping that body nice and tall. Lovely. Rotating through our spines here, so just breathe and in. Good. Nice rotation through. Breathe. Extend.
Get ready.
Good.
Exercise 2.
We're going to go into a lateral arm raise from our thighs. So our arms are coming down to our sides. We're going to take them up to the centre and down. Centre. Keep those shoulders down with control. Lovely. And we're going to do an overhead reach. So on the next one, we're going to take our arms up and hold. Reach it over and centre. So our palms are facing up to the ceiling. So reach. Lovely. Let's go up and down again. Palms to the floor and down. Up and down. Up and down. Make sure you're breathing. Hands, palms to the ceiling. Here we go. And over and down. Over and down. We're going to do a wide leg, just a little bit of a squat.
2.
Lovely. Take those legs wide. We're going to scoop it down. Press it back. Just pressing back with those bottoms. Breathe in. Reach it tall. Now we're going to be going onto our mats. We're going to do some roll downs. So if you would like to bring your mats coming forward, I'm just going to bring mine in. I'm going to step onto my mat. So we're going to do a roll down. Tummies are pulled in. Reposition yourself. So shoulders come forward, chin to chest. Down we go. Soften those knees. Hold at the bottom. Take a breath. Coming up. Nice and slowly. One vertebrae at a time. Shoulders down. Chin comes up last. And take those arms up to the ceiling. And down. Again. So chin to chest. Shoulders forward. From that sternum coming down. Soften those knees. Coming down, take a lovely deep breath out, reaching down, coming up, deep breath out. Reach those arms to the ceiling. And down. We're going to be going into a downward dog, so I want you to walk forwards now, onto the floor, walk those hands forwards. Alright, we're going to be in that plank position. Now we're going to take ourselves back, pressing those feet down. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to plank and release. Good. And again, so take it back, breathing out. Tummies are up to our spines. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Coming down. Good. Take it back with a breath out. Pressing those calves and those heels to the floor. Relax into the plank position. You've got this. So we're opening out, pressing our tummies up to the ceiling, heels down to the floor. We're going to go down into our hands and knees. So hands and knees down onto the floor. Make sure you position yourself. Actually, what we're going to do now is we're going to do the Superman. So I just want you to make sure you can do one. So we're going to be going into that Superman. Tummies are pulled in up to our spine. Long head away, tailbone back, pressing out, see if you can get nice control. We're going to do 6 on each side. Here we go. So you're reaching out, pulling it in. With control. Breathe. This is 3. Breathe. So everything, try not to wobble if you can. Nice and controlled. Your head is down to the floor. We've got one more on this side to do. So breathing out. Shh. Breathing in. Knee to the floor, hand to the floor. Changing sides. Off we go. So out and in. Out and in. We're going to go into a press up with a sit back. Okay, so we're going to go hands down here. We're going to press up. Elbows go back. You're pressing down. Coming up. Now I want you to press back with your bottom, straight back, and then we're going to go into a cat roll up. Flatten your back. We're going to go into that press up. So press up, down, and up. Press that bottom back. So we're doing a really nice roll through and then roll up. Tummy's tucked in, flat back. Bend those elbows into a press up. Press it up. Press it back. Roll it up. Flat back. Press up. Elbows are nice and close to your body. Good. We're going to do a cat-cow when we're doing this. So hold it there. We're going to go into a cat, pressing down and then up with our heads and our tailbones. So down and up. Now we're going to go into wag the tail. So we will extend one leg and you're going to cross it over from one side to the other. So let's take one leg out, position yourself out. So you're going to take your leg across. You'll look over your shoulder at it and over this way. So we're going to control it to the left and to the right. And you're looking back and forwards at that foot. Keep everything controlled. Well done. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Tummies are pulled in. Reaching that foot away. Got one more to go. Good. Now I want you to take your leg to the side. If you can. What I'd like you to do is raise and lower. If you can. Raise and lower. If you need to bend your knee to make it more of a hydrant, you can. Well done. We're going to do the other side. So bring that knee in. Other side. So take the other leg out. Look over that shoulder. Back to the other side. Cross. And look over. So we're keeping our torso nice and strong and long. Everything's balanced. Through our pelvis. Through our leg. We're pressing away. Looking good. Well done. That's really nice control. Got one more to go. So coming round, left leg out. We're going to try and raise and lower. Raise and lower. Raise and lower. Raise and lower. We're going to go onto our backs, okay? 2, 1. Bring that knee in. Lovely. Sit back into child's pose for a second. Ease out those wrists, ease out that shoulder. We're going to turn over. We're going to go onto our backs. Alright, we're going to do a narrow bridge. Now this is the narrow bridge with our knees squeezed together. We're going to go up and then we're going to lift our heels for 4 and then lower. Alright? 2. Squeeze those legs together. So we're lifting. So raise. 2, 3, 4, bottom down. Squeeze it up and raise. 2, 3, 4, bottom comes down. So when you're squeezing up, try and make sure you're really squeezing those glutes, keeping everything nice in alignment. 4 and down. We're going to kick our legs up and hold it there. We're going to take one leg out and lower. Up and lower. Up and lower. Up and lower. Change over those legs. So we're going to go down and up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Last one. Down. Bring those knees in. Okay, we're going to take our knees down. Take your leg up to vertical. Going into a bridge. Hold it there. We're going to take our leg out and then bring it back in. Bottoms are off the floor. So down, in, up, down, in, up, down. Everything controlled. Change legs. So we're just not putting our bottom down. We're just circling through. Well done. One. Okay, we're just going to do one more of these. Lovely. Bottoms down. Well done. Bring those knees into your chest. Hold it there. Just a little bit of a rock from side to side. We're actually going to go into a single leg pull. And our second exercise is the boomerang. So let's see how we do. So a single leg pull is when we pull here and pull here. Alright, so here we go. Shoulders up, 2. So a little bit of a pull, pull. Tummies are in. Now you're really scooping that tummy to the floor. You're breathing. Good. See how you feel with this. If this feels too much, then lower the leg. Alright. Got 2 more. Then we're going to go into a straight leg. So we're going to take our legs straight, the pull, pull. Again, if this is too much at any point, take yourself down. Just hold those knees into your chest. Just give yourself a breather. Now we're going to go into a boomerang after this. Well done. So I want you to come into a seated position. Those legs are crossed, hands out to the side. If you remember, we're going to go back, hold it here, and cross, recross, coming down. And as you come forwards, you're going to control it going down, and then we're going sweeping back again. So we're going to go up, take it back, uncross, recross, coming back, nice circle motion, arms come back, reach back with those hands. Good, again, up, tummies are in, over, uncross, recross, come back, nice and controlled. With this nice flow motion, breathe. Again, up, you'll feel your abdominals working to really keep ourselves moving. Lovely, we're going to hold it here. Lovely, hands behind you. We're going to go into a supine plank and raise, stretch away and coming back down, breathe. So reach away, make sure you breathe. So you're looking at the ceiling, so just to reach it up and down. Lovely. We're going to go into a saw, so we're going to open our legs open, sitting nice and tall. Alright, so turn arms out, we're going to rotate. Press forward. 2, 3. Coming up into the other side. Now, if you want to bend your legs, you can. You don't need to keep them straight. Just try and make sure that you're looking over your shoulder when you're coming back around. So reach, looking over this shoulder. 2, 3, 4. Well done. And round. Down. 2, 3. Coming up. Around. Just make sure you keep that tummy pulled in. You're reaching over. Looking great. Well done. We're going to go into a roll like a ball. I know you love this one, so let's bring those legs together. Alright, so we're going to just roll like a ball. Good. Control it. Lovely. So tucking those knees in, roll back and then come to a stop at the top. Keeping everything tucked in, tummies are in, chins to chest. Well done. Okay, breathe. We're just massaging our spines. Excellent, tummies are in, you're doing great. Okay, feet to the floor. We're going to do just a little roll back. Tummies are in. Hold those legs. We're going to go back. Keeping everything pulled in. Nice and reach up. Now we've been tucking our tummies in when we're doing those rolls. You're going to feel it here. So just pull that back in. Pull that tummy in. Make sure you're going off your tailbone. Chin towards your chest. Breathing out. Now we're going to actually go into a foot in front of the other. So we're going to bring our leg, bend our legs, hold it against this leg. And we're going to reach up and over. So I'm just going to show you, you might not be able to see my legs, so I'm like this. And then coming up. So you're almost like you can hold a ball between your hands and you're reaching up and over. As if you're reaching up over a ball. Back. So reach. Reach. Alright. What I want you to do is put your knee up, vertical, put your hand that's the same size. We're going to actually reach over with the other arm, looking over where the arm is, coming around with that arm. That arm's going to hook behind this leg. You're going to keep following with the rest of your neck. Coming back around. We're going to do the same on the other side. Lovely. So let's take that leg down. Bring that leg up. We're going to reach forwards. And you might find one side is slightly stiffer than the other. So what we're doing in this workout, we're actually just keeping everything just flowing through. Normally we take a little bit more precision and time. But I want to see how you feel just taking these exercises and just using them. Lovely. Let's just make sure this leg goes vertical. Put your hands behind you. This arm comes out, look around. And your foot following your arm around. So we're working our cervical spine as well. Coming back around as if you've got a clock. You're just watching the clock arm go round.
Take a 20-second rest. In 4,
Good.
3, 2, 1.
Lovely. All right. I want you to just come back down. We're going to actually go into a Russian twist. So I want you to take yourself into just your feet together. Coming back. We're going to rotate, center, rotate, center. We're going to keep this for a second.
3, 2, 1.
Lovely. Hold it there. Coming up. We're going to go onto our tummies, all right? So turning over onto your tummy. Coming down. Put your hands underneath your forehead. Head stays down. Your feet are going to come up. Now you're going to press in with those pelvis to the floor. Lift up your legs. You're going to go out and in. Keeping everything squeezed. So out and in. Out and in. Good. Out and in. So you're squeezing those glutes. Squeeze. Squeeze.
Exercise 2 in 4.
All right, we're going to take our hands ahead of us. So if you take those legs down and relax those legs. Arms come out. Widen those legs to the outside of your mat. So you're going to alternate an opposite leg and arm up and down. Up and down. Good. Again. So breathe and down. Breathe and down. Breathe. Good. Squeezing. Excellent. Breathe. Keeping those pelvis to pressed into the floor. Try and lift out your core, up to your spine.
3, 2, 1. Your workout is complete.
There you go. That is what we were going to do to the music today. Just hold yourself on the floor. Just relax for a moment. Close those eyes and just hold it there. Take a deep breath in. I want you to just lift up your tummy from the floor. If you can't feel that you can do that, put your hands underneath your tummy and lift your tummy away from your hand. Then remove your hand. I want you to just pull that tummy in. Now when you're doing that, I want you to recognise that this is you protecting your spine. And so whenever you do any of these exercises, that's the position you need to be in. All right, what I'm going to do is we're going to do just 2 more moves. So we're going to come up onto our hands and knees. What I want you to do is come onto your sides. Now we haven't done any side work tonight. Now that was 22 minutes. So I'm just going to take you through some hip raises and then we're going to be done. So with our hip raises, you can stagger your feet one over the other. Over each other, so not on top of each other, in front of each other. Make sure that elbow is underneath your shoulder and make sure that you're opening out that chest, all right? We are going to lift and lower, so you can either do it so that you can lift and lower like this, or you can hold on to your hip, or you can hold on to the floor and you're going to lift and lower, all right? We're going to really work in through these obliques. Just try and keep nice and tall. 5, 6, off we go. So lift and lower. So breathing out and lower. And lower. So it's nice and controlled down and nice and controlled going up. Good. This is 5. We're going to do 6 This is 6. Excellent. Coming down. You should be feeling it in this lower area here. So I want you to come down. We're going to just hug ourselves. Bend these knees on top of each other. Okay, we're going to put our arm around ourselves as if we're hugging ourselves. And this arm is coming in front of us. And we're going to do a little press up for 4 with just our arms. So we're going to try and raise and lower. Trying to keep our legs on the floor, okay? So you're ready. 5, 6, off we go. So you're doing a single arm press. That's 1. Breathing out. That's 2. Good. This is 3. And lower. Doing great. You can really feel your arms when you do this. This is 4. And lower. Excellent. And relax. We're going to change over sides. Okay, we're just going to turn over to this way. Again, stagger those feet. Now, if it felt too much lifting and lowering, you can leave that one foot knee bent on the floor if you want to, okay? I should have said that on the last one. Or you can stagger those legs like I've just said. We're going to do 6 raises. 5, 6, off we go. So we're raising and lowering. So it's controlling going up and controlling coming down. So this is 3. This is 4. And inhale. So try and just keep nice control. Tummies are pulled in. Got 1 more to go. Reaching up. Lovely. Coming down. Excellent. All right, we're going to come down again. Bend those knees. Hug yourself. Let's see which is the strongest arm. So this is my right arm. Well, let's have a look how you're doing with yours. We're going to get ourselves nice and comfortable. So your hand is sort of around between your elbow and your shoulder. 5, 6, off we go. So we're going to lift and lower. Now if you can't lift too high, that's okay. This is actually a little bit of getting used to the technique. And lower. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift and lower, and you're done. Just relax. Take a breath. Well done. Excellent. So let's go onto our hands and knees. Let's just do a nice child's pose just to stretch out our backs, stretch out those arms. Let your head come down to the floor. See if you can just relax through those shoulders. And we're going to just take a lovely few deep breaths. I'd like you to close your eyes. And I'd like you to think of some happy thoughts. And do a little bit of a smile on your mouth if you can. And I want you to just relax through. I want you just to think about relaxing through those feet, those toes, those ankles. Relax your calves, your knees. Take a lovely deep breath in. Relax those glutes, your buttocks. Relax into that lower back, into those shoulders. I want you to just take your hands and just wriggle those fingers and just let them flop. Flop your palms, relax your wrists, your elbows, your arms, relax your neck. Just try and unclench your jaw and also relax your eyelids. And just allow yourself to take some deep breaths in. So deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Last time, deep breath in and out. When you're ready, bring your hands back. We're going to come to tuck our toes under, and we're actually going to come into a standing position. So take yourself back onto your feet and very slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, tucking your bottom under, keeping everything pulled in, coming up, shoulders come down. Head comes up last, and we're back on our feet. Good stuff. Alright, let's just roll out our shoulders. So just take a little bit of a slightly wider leg space. Let's just take a little deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Last one. Excellent. Bring those feet closer together. Just let's stack ourselves back into a nice posture position. Tummies are pulled in. Shoulders are up and back. Just remember to have lots of water. Be kind to yourselves and have a lovely rest of your night and day tomorrow.